What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 24 of our Millwall career mode, and today we've got a couple of Premier League games on the docket as we go ahead and approach December of our first year in the Premier League. And here you can see the table. We are 6th. We got ourselves a game in hand. With a win, we can actually jump, a big win, we can jump up to 4th, but a win will take us above West Ham into 5th at least. You can take a look at the table. We are playing Crystal Palace today, Swansea, and I believe we actually are playing West Ham today. One of the big old rivalries. Let's see, Crystal Palace, Swansea, and yes, and then we're into December, and it is West Ham. Probably the biggest rivalry we could muster up. So those are the 3 games today. I actually did this episode. I had recorded it originally, but and then saved over it, and then it kind of corrupted, unfortunately. But I think I fixed the corrupting problem. I believe it was just something going on with my computer at the time. But last episode we played Villa, lost to Liverpool, beat Villa, and then we beat Queen's Park in the Carabao Cup. And then I couldn't record the Arsenal. Well, I did record the Arsenal game, but I couldn't get back far enough so I could get the Arsenal game on camera. So we did draw 1-1 in that game, but we are going to play these 3 games today: Crystal Palace, Swansea City, and West Ham. So let's jump into it. Crystal Palace, pretty low on the table. I believe they've only got 1 win so far. Yes, and then West Ham are 5th, right next to us, and then Swansea City are 10th, right in mid-table. So if we lose the 2 latter games, we probably will be passed up by both of those teams. So hopefully we can go ahead and play pretty well and get ourselves a couple of wins. But we're going to jump into our normal team here. Danda in for Phil Foden, but let's jump into it. Tunnicliffe can't clear it. Here's McLean again. Townsend back into McLean, and it's right at Archer, and that is, I think, the first chance of the game for anybody. It's been a very slow kind of game here, a lot of in midfield kind of play, but that's the first chance for anybody, and it was a half a chance, if anything. Not a real chance. Decent strike, good save, and we're going to need to pick up a little bit. Brereton just holding on to it, looking for an option, but can't really find one. See if we can get Cucurella up into the attack here. Cucurella, oh, good tackle. Tunnicliffe has a strike from distance, and that is our first attempt on goal. I'm almost positive. I had one earlier, but I was offside. And there's Brereton again. Brereton, can we make it our first goal here? Onyedinma, oh my god, a nice triple save. We had a couple chances there. And a nice little triple save from the goalkeeper. And that was our first couple of attempts at goal right there at the end of the half. And a little bit of a flurry, but it can't find the net. We're going to need to up our game a little bit. We'll take a look at the match facts, and 6 shots on target, and 4 of them came right there. 1 shot on target for Palace. We have 2 shots on target. Don't remember them. They were probably crosses into the box that he collected, but a whole lot of very little. So far in this game, 0-0 at the half. Dos Santos finds a way to get to him, and then a ball in, and Milivojevic gives them the lead just after the break, and not good. We have been playing not so great today, and to go behind is, oh, that's not good. It's a good ball forward and a decent header. Matt Clark should do, oh, that's Hutchinson. He should do a little bit better there, but a good header. No chance for the goalkeeper, but we are 1-0 down here at the Den. There it is, Brereton. Out wide, here we go. Onyedinma. One more, there it is. Onyedinma is in here. Onyedinma, oh, it's a good save. Ball in, here's Brereton. Brereton cuts back. Brereton with a good ball across, and Tunnicliffe, he levels. And we are 1-1 here. That's a really good ball across, and a decent finish from Tunnicliffe there. And we have finally found the breakthrough here. We haven't been playing overly well. This is one of those scrappy games. We've got 15 minutes. We can actually still find an equalizer. Or a winner, hopefully, I mean. And then That'd be something else. To play this poorly and get a win would definitely be a little bit of a morale boost. We normally don't play this poorly. 2 minutes added on. Last chance, Shirley coming forward here. Here's Cucurella. Nice, good play. Can we find a winner here? Brereton cuts back. Brereton! Oh, and Brereton's found the top corner, and it's 2-1, and we've stolen this right at the death here. Not too much left on the clock. We were already in added time there, and we have got our winner here. Palace must be devastated. They played pretty well, defensively at least. Took the early lead, but we have come back and stolen it here. We have had a couple game winners lately, and Brereton with a lovely, lovely finish over the goalkeeper into the roof of the net. That's huge, right into the corner. And a goal in the 90th minute there. And that should be that surely soon. And there it is, his last kick of the game. And it's a 2-1 victory for us. A big old victory there. We looked like we were going to drop some points, but we get ourselves the win. Very, very pesky Crystal Palace, as you can see. That felt good. That felt good. Alright, so we are off and running in today's episode with a win over Crystal Palace. And forward we go. So we've got Swansea and West Ham to come. Let's see. That moves us up to 5th. So West Ham are 1 point back. Swansea are 4 points back. Spurs cannot pass us up yet, so we're going to move into a nice spot as we move forward. 5th place, but let's go ahead and do some training, and then we'll jump into our Swansea game. So let's start this up first. And simulate, let's go. Alright, not too bad as a D over there, Rossi, but other than that, not too bad. Alright, so let's jump into that Swansea game. Ball forward. And Olsen does well. And it's a ball forward. Andre Ayew here. Ayew, and it's off the post. A really good attempt, but he just can't squeeze it inside the post there, and we escape just a little bit. Nice, very well. Love the pressure. Here's Rossi. Rossi has a crack from distance. Oh, and it's gone in. It's a really lovely strike from Rossi. He wanted to play today, and I put him in there instead of Yandanda, and he repays the faith with a lovely strike. Kept it low, out of the goalkeeper's reach, right into the bottom corner. That's a really lovely strike. Really, really lovely stuff. Just turns back inside on this guy here and just fires it. Kept it low, away, and that's a really good strike. It didn't fly into the top corner, but it's a really lovely strike nonetheless. Very difficult to stop those, and we lead 1-0 here. Back inside. A couple step overs there, but here's Roque Mesa, and he's fired that home. The step overs took me back a little bit, but he slid it into space, and Mesa has matched our long range strike with one of his own, and it's 1-1 here. It's a good strike. We backed off just a little bit. You can't back off players at this level, and that is why. All alone there. It's a good strike. Archer couldn't get to it, and it is 1-1. Swansea level it up, and it's other than the one that strikes, not a overly fantastic game at the moment, but a couple chances here and there, and there's been 2 goals. And no, we cannot. That's the whistle. It is 1-1 at the half. Not too bad at the moment. We did take the lead, but we conceded on a really good strike, so it's difficult to be overly upset about it. We could have really gave him less space, but it is what it is, and we've got a little bit of work to do here to get 3 points. Here we go. Here's Lookman. Good run. Nice. And it's found him. And that's good football. And oh, it's a good save. Oh, man, that was good football there. A lot of tight nip passing right there in the box. But unfortunately, it's a really good save from the goalkeeper. He came out and smothered. Did well. Rossi with a lovely move inside. Rossi! And it's a good save from Mulder again. And we're starting to turn up the heat just a little bit now. Ball in, it's Saville. And it's blocked. Onyedinma here. Can he find that? That's a lovely ball from Onyedinma there. And Lookman with a great run. And we do take the lead there. A couple shots a couple warning shots, really, the last minute or so, and off the throw-in, just a quick, simple cross. That's a really lovely ball and a really lovely run in between the back three. And Lookman with the headed goal, Onyedema with the assist, and we lead 2-1 here. It's Routledge. Fernandez again, Routledge tries to get the ball inside. Fernandez does well. Oh, and I've given it right back to Ayew here, and it's in off the post, and oh my God. What have I done? Didn't clear it. I just attempted to pass it, and he was off balance, and the ball went right to Ayew. And it's a nice finish in off the post. No chance for the goalkeeper there, but I've just thrown 3 points right out the window. Unbelievable. Oh, God, I can't believe I've done that. 2-2. Couple minutes to go. We have to force a winner here, but I also don't want to lose. Not a good ball to Rossi, and it looks like Swansea are going to have the last attempt here. And he cuts back inside, and he cuts back ahead of him as well. And it's a ball across, and it's a really good save from Archer. Really need to make that save. I thought we had lost it there. Ball coming in. Onyedema, can he win it? Yes. Clears it, and it's 2-2, and I've given that couple of points away. I said given that way too many times there. But it's gone. That's 100% my fault. And it's a 2-2 draw with Swansea. West Ham lose to Chelsea, so they don't pass this up. And Tottenham lose, they don't pass this up either. Every time we drop points, everybody else drops points. It's very odd. We're up to third with that. Oh, but Stoke and United still have to play and whatnot. Alright, so we've got West Ham, the big rivalry. I believe they made a movie about it, if I remember properly. I've seen the movie. That had Elijah Wood in it, but I'm almost positive it was about West Ham and Millwall. But the biggest rivalry we were going to see in this series here as we move forward. It seems that Man United and Stoke aren't going to play their game in hand, which is odd. But we've got our game against West Ham here. So let's check out the table before we jump into it. And yes, that's where we wanted to see. A loss to West Ham will have them pushed above us. What we are going to do is we're going to play the 5 at the back one because I really just don't want to lose this. That's really what I don't want to lose, but I also wanted to change the team around a little bit. Get Romeo in on a more permanent basis ahead of McLaughlin, who we're probably going to, well, we won't get rid of him, but that's how I want to go right now. So let's cut this. And Gregory wants to go. We know. So let's move forward. I have a plan in place now, thanks to Liam Gaming 2, where we think we're going to go. I think we're going to sell Gregory off and try and get Mitrovic in on loan, get ourselves a different dimension at striker there, especially if we're losing games, get a big old guy in there, a target man kind of thing. Try and get him in on loan. We'll see what happens. That was his idea, and I did like the idea, but we got to get Gregory out of here, I believe, first, so we'll see. But here we are, Millwall, West Ham, a big old rivalry, a big old game, and let's jump into it. Very nice. Here's Romeo. Ball forward. Brereton. Nice, good football. We got a 1-2 play, and Brereton, and he's put us in the lead. We lead here, home to West Ham, 1-0. An early goal, and we'll take it. 15 minutes gone, and we have taken the lead. A nice little move here. Just the 1-2 here does it. He stepped in on that pass, couldn't get to it, and just the layoff back to an open Brereton, and he finishes past Adrian. And we are 1-0 to the good here, ahead of West Ham. Let's jump into the rest of this game. I'm not sure exactly where I was going for that, but we are doing well, and hopefully we can keep on. With the wingers and the wingbacks, there's always room on the wing, which is nice. And Cucurella with a good ball, and Onyedema is just wide. And we've had the better of this game so far. We seem very much up for it. West Ham playing 5 at the back as well. Alright, nobody's going to get the last attempt of the half, and we're just going to go into halftime without anything. And there it is, 1-0. And I can't imagine, as I said, the noise coming from the den at the moment. I know it's a video game, but this game is humongous to these fans. And the roof would be coming off, especially after that goal. But as the second half wears on and it's still 1-0, you can imagine how tense it'll end up getting. Hopefully we can ease it a little bit with the second goal. Oh, ball back inside, and that's a really good attempt from Arnautovic. I thought that I'd found the corner there after it went over Archer. I really did. Really close, dipping at the end as well. But Arnautovic cannot find the equalizer here. And we still lead 1-0, heading towards 60 minutes now. We get it forward. Oh, nice. Ogbonna once again stepping in and not reaching it. He stepped in for the goal and didn't reach it. And is it 2 goals he's going to step in for and not reach? And he's hit the bar. Oh, Lookman, no. Lookman. Oh, you got to be finishing that. All across. Very nice. There's Brereton. Oh, Brereton takes it away from Jonathan Tah, and he couldn't finish. And Onyedinma, or Romeo out there, actually, as a second attempt. But it was always a very difficult play to score from there. But Brereton had a decent chance himself, and we cannot end this game as it is as we go forward. A little bit more tense as time ticks off the clock. 1-0 still. There's Brereton. Takes it away here. Onyedinma finds him. Oh, Tunnicliffe with a nice little move. Tunnicliffe to finish this, and it's over the top. Oh, God, we cannot finish this game. 80 minutes, 1-0 still. West Ham starting to really push forward now. They've got a center back up top. Long ball's coming. They got plenty of players coming forward now. Lanzini. Ogbonna's forward. Abate. Tunnicliffe did well. Couldn't keep it in. Alright, here we go. Gabby. Oh, and Gabby gives it away to Lookman here. Can we do anything with it? Lookman. Oh, and Brereton didn't make the run. I was waiting for it. Tunnicliffe. Oh, can't get it out wide. And here come West Ham now. 85 minutes off the clock. Ogbonna coming forward, and it's Arnautovic now. What can he do with it? Always dangerous, Arnautovic. Ogbonna here. Tries the ball inside. Chicharito does well. And that's a strange attempt. But he forced Archer into a save. And Lookman can't get it away from Gabby. Here comes Allen. Nice set of players that West Ham have bought here. 88 minutes off the clock. Cucurella, Lanzini. Ball in. Is he onside? He was onside, but he just couldn't find past Archer here. Nice from Tunnicliffe. Can we find him? Yes, we can. It's Brereton here. Can he end this? Oh, couldn't find the pass. 2 minutes to go. Here it is. This is everything. Ball forward. It's Chicharito. One last chance for West Ham. We've got 3 players around him. Lanzini gets the ball in anyway, and it's Arnautovic. And no, come on! That genuinely pissed me off. At the death. Last kick of the game, it seems. Yes, it is. And Arnautovic equalizes for West Ham in this huge game. Oh, God, that is so disappointing. We had plenty of chances, too. Plenty of chances to kill that game off, and we didn't. And unbelievable.
Millwall 1, West Ham United 1.
Unbelievable that that's happened. I cannot. Oh my God. Oh, we were so close to beating West Ham the first time in a long while. First time they've played each other in a long while. We're going to get this twice a year now, but I cannot believe we've thrown it away like that. I don't know about thrown it away. They've gotten an equalizer really late. And that is disappointing. Unbelievable. We'll take a look at what the table looks like. I can't. Oh, God. Freaking. That pisses me off so much. Here's the table. Arsenal can pass us up with a win, so we're 5th at the moment. We're going to end the episode 5th. And West Ham are still below us, but well, we really could have given ourselves 2 more points. We could have moved above Stoke, but that is what it is. Next episode, this is going to bug me for a long time. Next episode, we have got... Actually, you know what? Before we end, we're gonna have Southampton, Everton, and Watford in the next episode. But before we actually do that, what I'm gonna do, because I see the budget, I'm not gonna buy a player at the moment. What I'm gonna do, because in January we're not gonna do too much. We're gonna sell Gregory on, and then move forward into loaning in Mitrovic, so we don't need real money for that. But we are going to do is hire ourselves a scout. Just a bit too expensive. That's alright. We're just going to hire any scout for now. I'm not overly worried about it. I would just like any. And we can always move on and get new ones anyway. But hopefully we can find a decent player or two with the couple we get. So what we're going to do, set up a couple scouting networks. We'll start in England first. Alright, so we'll go here for 9 months. Technically gifted. Actually, you know what? I would like a goalkeeper. And I would like an English goalkeeper, because England could do with a really, really good goalkeeper, of course. We've got some good ones in there, Pickford and Butland, but we can really take a top class one now. We can go to South America, 9 months, see if we can find... We'll go for an attacker here, and then we'll go to Africa and find ourselves a defender. Let's see. We'll go to the Ivory Coast. Defensive minded. So we'll get a variety of different things. We'll get a goalkeeper, some defenders, no real midfielders, of course. But that's alright. We're pretty good in midfield at the moment. So they're all setting up their networks. Tofolo is upset at his role at the club, and I understand that. So maybe if we find a left back in the youth club, we can sell Tofolo on, but for now we can't really sell Tofolo on. But guys, unfortunately the episode ends on a disappointing note, but in the next episode we have a chance to go to the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. We've got Southampton here, and as you can see, there aren't too many huge teams left. They're all beatable here. Tottenham beat us, but everyone else we haven't really... We beat Crystal Palace to death there. Southampton I don't remember playing. Newcastle, Brighton. These teams I don't remember playing. I believe Brighton went down as we went up, so I don't believe we're going to play that. And we got Leicester soon enough, and Tottenham beat us. So teams we can beat in here so far, and then hopefully we can get moving and toward Wembley, hopefully. That'd be real nice. In my football manager career, I actually do a Millwall football manager as well, but it's from 2017. It's Football Manager 17, so they were in League One. And that year I was in League One. I actually got them to the final, and then we got trounced by Chelsea. Lost 7-0 in the final, I think, or something like that. But hopefully we can get to a final. That'd be nice. But for now, Southampton away. Southampton are no joke, actually, so we can actually take a look at where Southampton is. Southampton always have a good set of players. Maybe not so much this year. They keep selling on and not replacing well enough. Southampton are 14th at the moment, so we'll see. But guys, that is it for now. I hope you enjoyed this episode regardless of the results at the end. Stay tuned for more, and peace.